Has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
A look at Indiana's starting group. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2, and it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Halliburton. There's the triple. Rebounded by Kuzma. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Giannis finding the mid-range J, and he can score over the top.
All right, let's go to Allie LaForce now, who spoke with Doc Rivers.
I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Lillard. Kuzma outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
That's just too easy. You got to get Lillard to put it down.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Outside Nesmith. Halliburton for 3. Buries it from 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Lillard. Kuzma outside. Lopez, the screen. And Kuzma, good for 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Nembhard. Halliburton up top, defended by Lillard. Count it. Halliburton's got 5.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end, and there's no question they have the tools to do it.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss, and so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From down in the low post, it goes. He has 7.
That's a crafty play by Halliburton inside. He navigated his way around several coverages.
Back to Prince. Throws it up high. Ooh, Giannis dunks it home.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Nembhard outside. Prince against Siakam. Basket's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Kuzma. Antetokounmpo outside. Lillard right side. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Halliburton. And he comes up with a bucket. Halliburton's got 9. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Well, Brent, he doesn't give you much inside the arc, but Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
Yeah, and Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot the basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip.
Halliburton, good. And here is Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo on the attack.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 11. Knocked loose. Outside, Green. Antetokounmpo outside. Portis outside. Takes the 3. Walker pulls down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. And it's Green missing. Indiana leading by 4. Now Halliburton. He's got 14. Back to Toppin. There's a screen by Toppin. Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over on Antetokounmpo. Halliburton, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Walker. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Halliburton. No stopping Halliburton. So physical. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA?
Timeout. Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Indiana making a switch here. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And again, it's the Bucks missing. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. 4-point game. And it's Mathurin missing.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Lillard outside. Pass to Portis. Here's Prince. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Prince has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Siakam looking it over. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Kuzma for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
Outside Nesmith. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Siakam against Portis. On the wing, Mathurin. No made baskets yet. Yes, it's good. Lillard with the ball.
got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for the Pacers, Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Oh, forcing the issue. Halliburton in attack mode.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game now. The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Lillard passes to Prince. Antetokounmpo for 3. What a make! Giannis for 3.
Giannis really trusting his rhythm right now with his offensive game.
Pass to Turner. Nembhard outside. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. And the Pacers lead by 1. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
A big-time flush by Giannis.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here's Halliburton. 18 points for him. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Milwaukee has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Nesmith's shot is off. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. 1:56 left in the third quarter. The 3, here's Lillard. Doesn't go that time.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And then Siakam with the jam.
And it's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire. So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense, where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. 44 seconds left in the third. And it's Lopez, that time on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Lopez has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, I'd like to see Giannis thread the needle, a big man that has some point guard skills.
And here's Nembhard. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Halliburton. Again, Indiana.
Well, this is why so many people are high on Halliburton. Sensational scorer who can dominate the game at times.
Antetokounmpo up top. He's covered by Siakam. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. That one misses for Antetokounmpo. They shoot again. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Green in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Portis for 3. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Indiana trailing here. McConnell passes to Toppin. Mathurin with the ball. Portis picks him up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And one thing about Mathurin, he keeps pressure on that defense.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Kuzma outside. Lopez, the screen on Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Here's Kuzma. Tries again. And the layup is good.
Look, Kuzma will get inside there and bang around, and he's going to take it down.
Indiana's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Outside Mathurin. Nembhard outside. Nails it from 3. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Kuzma for 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Down low. Here's Siakam. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Now Kuzma. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. And now a 4-point Bucks lead.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle, and they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They looked fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
Allie, thank you.
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Halliburton against Lillard. Lets it fly. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. Indiana's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Lopez with the steal. Defense down low, defended by Halliburton. That's tipped. Halliburton with a steal. 50 seconds left in the game. Can't hit that one. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The lead is 2.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And BA, you can feel the intensity in this arena.
And he makes it.
Now he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Siakam against Antetokounmpo. And so they foul intentionally.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Taking 2 shots.
So he can't get either to fall. And here's Siakam for 3. So Milwaukee wins it. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. So the New York starting five. Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2 guard.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Working his way from scout to head coach, Jamal Mosley was a longtime assistant under Rick Carlisle. He has paid his dues, Coach.
Yeah, and Kevin, I really admire the guys that put in the time, as you say, pay their dues, and get themselves ready for when they get the opportunity. There's a lot of outstanding younger coaches in this league, and Jamal Mosley's as good as any of them.
Yep, I would agree. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Pass to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Hart. Here's Banchero. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Bridges against Caldwell Pope. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Suggs with the ball. Carter kicks to Suggs. Banchero inside. Defended by Hart. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Pass to Brunson. Over Suggs. Beyond the arc. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Brunson. Anunoby's got 5 now.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Suggs. Banchero left side. Cans the shot from the wing.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Bridges, no one around him. No good from outside. The Magic have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Anunoby against Wagner to the left side wing. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely, and it's good. 2 points.
Oh, strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Pass to Hart, launches a 3, traps in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Black's subbed in for Jalen Suggs. The Knicks also changing it up. Achua, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Here's McBride after the Magic pick up 2. Outside, Towns. From deep, Brunson. It's hauled in by the Magic. Pass to Black. Back to Isaac. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. Paolo Banchero's checked in for the Magic. The Knicks also changing it up. Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges comes in for Josh Hart. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Robinson with the block. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Orlando, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6 to the inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall.
It's all tied in Orlando. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Banchero is out there with Isaac. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Black. And it's Bitadze in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Good on the three-point shot. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Down low. But dunked by Achua.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Black the pass to Banchero. Poked away. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Bridges. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And so determined, Bridges finds a way to get the shot up and in. Now to the line.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Banchero outside. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Banchero's got 7.
And more than respectable from 3. Banchero stretching his range there. Wow.
And here is Achua. He has 5. Towns a screen on Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Knicks have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Black. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Carter kicks to Suggs. Off target with his 3. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 4-point game. Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wagner with it. Brunson picks him up. And it's good for 2.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skill?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
Anunoby passes to Achua. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Achua's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Knicks.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Back to Wagner. Banchero outside. Shoots over Achua. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Magic trail by 3. Banchero up top, defended by Towns. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. From outside the arc. And there's Suggs on the assist from Banchero. Suggs has got the game tied up here for the Magic. puts up a deep three. The deep three by Brunson. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Knicks. They're up by 3. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here are the Magic now. They trail by 3. On the court for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Banchero kicks to Wagner. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Wagner's got 5 now.
Look, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Lays it up off the glass. 9 points for Jalen Suggs. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
Brunson against Suggs. That's tipped. Now it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will return possession. And the Magic making a change here. Black's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby. There's 1:54 left in the third. And it's Brunson missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Black. Carter kicks to Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Clock at 6 for the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. Banchero's got the lead up to 1 now for the Magic.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Back to Brunson. And the basket is good. And that's now 9 points here for Jalen Brunson.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Banchero outside. Pass to Suggs. Buries the long-range jumper. Suggs has got 5 points now this quarter.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Back to Brunson. There's a screen by Achua. Brunson, no good. And here's Banchero. They'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. The lead is 2. Suggs passes to Black. Shot On the wing, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Magic lead by 4.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in the second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
And that's going to... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. They've got Jonathan Isaac. Black is out there with Anthony. Then there's Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Now here's Payne. To the middle. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance. And trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Banchero off target from outside. New York's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. New York moving the ball around. Robinson dishes to Payne. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Inside. And it's Banchero missing.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to control.
Suggs with the steal. To the inside. Caldwell Pope passes to Suggs. To the middle. Here's Banchero. Steps back and shoots. And that's good for 2. Banchero's got 10 points here in the second half.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
Brunson against Suggs. Looking to get it going. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And he is unable to get the second one. Here's Faulkner. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Bridges kicks to Hart. Hart with a screen on Wagner. For 3, Bridges. Rebound by the Magic.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Got it.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And the Knicks with possession here. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Hart with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Bridges misses.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. When they go to the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Here's Brunson. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got to be thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Suggs. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. Banchero finds Carter. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Goodness. Mikal Bridges, thundering slam off the bounce.
Suggs looking around. Wagner against Anunoby. Wagner outside. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Frames it from downtown.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Here's Bridges. Towns, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Bounce pass from Bridges. Here's Brunson. And it's Suggs with the rebound. And it's Orlando's ball. Caldwell Pope outside. Banchero against Towns. Banchero kicks to Suggs. 4 on the shot clock. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Rebounded by Hart. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
It's deflected. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came up.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5. Burks with it. Here's Ware. Pass to Hero. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Burks. Adebayo sets a screen. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
And it's the Heat with the ball. After the basket by Cleveland. Back to Hero. Pass to Burks. They set a pick. Cans it from the wing. Now here's Mitchell. And there's the drive. And rejected. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Good work there as it goes. So it's Miami now. It's a 3-point game. Outside Burks. Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. Off target from 3-point range.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Now here's Adebayo. Over Mobley. Adebayo, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Mitchell. Fires for 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Okoro is checked in for the Cavaliers. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. Here's Ware. Allen defending. Adebayo from long range. On target from range. Adebayo's got 5.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team. The ability to knock down jumpers.
Okoro outside. From deep, Mitchell. Rebound Miami. Adebayo passes to Burks. Back to Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
On the wing, Mitchell. Robinson defending. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Burks passes to Robinson. Wiggins against Garland. Wiggins, no good. Cleveland leading by 4. Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. From outside the arc. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Creating the opportunity, Mitchell makes the right call for this situation.
Outside Burks. Here's Ware. Adebayo with it. Hunter covering with 4 on the clock. Good. He's got 9.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
concludes the first quarter of play. Cleveland on top, up 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Ty Jerome is out there with Green. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Mobley. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Robinson for 3. Drills it from deep.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Outside Hunter. Mobley passes to Hunter. Love grabs the miss. Miami trailing. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A different look for Cleveland. Strus comes in for Okoro, and Garland is subbed in for Green. And the Heat making a change here. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And a deep 3 from Garland. The rebound by Burks. Miami has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Now here's Garland. He's got 5. Mobley outside. Pass to Jerome. Hunter, a screen on Anderson. Here's Jerome. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Burks finds Hero. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Outside Hunter. Cleveland again missing. And here are the Heat. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Right side Burks. Back to Hero. Anderson with a screen on Garland. Hero for 3. Knocks down the triple. Hero's got 8.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to review the game plan.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
A different look for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. Here's Garland. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Hunter. Out to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Over Mitchell. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
This is what he does. Garland's just a natural-born scorer.
Mitchell, a screen on Mitchell. Works for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Garland, the pass to Thompson. Hunter against Adebayo. And there's Hunter on the assist by Thompson.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Inside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mobley comes in for Hunter. Now here's Strus. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a three. From outside, Mitchell is good.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell or else he will punish you right off the catch.
To the inside. Stolen by Mobley. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Heat leading by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Setting the floor for the Heat, they've got Alec Burks. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
Now here's Hero. From downtown, Mobley grabs the board. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. For the lead. Drains the triple. Mitchell's got 13.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Wiggins for 3. Offensive rebound. Burks for 3. Drops in the 3. Give him 8.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Wiggins. Still without a bucket. To the middle. Here's Hero. Wiggins outside. Over Strus. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Heat lead by 1. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Burks. Give him 8 points now. Back to Hero. Outside Burks. Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. And Burks gets it to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Garland. He's got 9. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 22.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Adebayo, a screen on Garland. Here's Hero. He can't hit that time. Good D by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Tipped. 43 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Hero outside. Puts up a three. And the Heat, another three.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. And he makes it on the layup. Garland's got 11 points.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Hero for three. Hero with another miss. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Burks. And it's Cleveland with another. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the... Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They lead by one. Max Strus is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Wade in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And the Heat with possession. Here's Larson. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Okiki's checked in for Wade. And Miami also making a switch. Highsmith's checked in. Robinson on the wing. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Garland for three. Rebound Miami. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside Anderson. They set the screen. Banked it in off the glass. And the Heat lead by one. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a three. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Okiki. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Pass to Strus from deep. Here's Allen. It's good.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
Garland against Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. And Hero with the three.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, Donovan Mitchell. He's got springs in those legs.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You can tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Here's Hero. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Mitchell against Burks. Oh, nice shot by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Yep, count it.
And just took it to the hole and finished through the bump. Hero knew there was going to be some contact and still converted.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Outside Mitchell. And he buries it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Hero. Yes! And the foul! That one's on Darius Garland.
A huge bucket for Hero. I mean, we've seen it do it in the finals, and the moment not too big for Tyler.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Here's Mitchell. And here's Burks. Hero on the wing. Over Garland. And he sinks it.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3, but they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From the wing, it's not going to go for him.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And Cleveland has possession.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game off.
The 3 from Mitchell. Offensive rebound. So it's Miami picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to
and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Prince out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Kuzma, that's good.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Carter. Puts up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Lillard. Back to Kuzma. Shoots over Wagner. Kuzma can't get it to go. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Prince. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. From the left block, nobody near Lillard. And the 3 ball is good.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Now, here's Suggs. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Banchero outside. Another miss by Orlando.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Lopez, a screen on Wagner. Here's Kuzma. The offensive rebound. Lopez.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Magic making a switch here. Bitadze's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Bobby Portis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Here's Bitadze. Pass to Wagner. To halt the run. The Magic again can't hit. Wagner against Kuzma. Softly drops in the floater. Kuzma's got 7.
Boy, you're asking for trouble anytime you let Kuzma get established inside. This guy knows how to score against tough defense.
56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Carter with a screen on Kuzma. And it's Wagner missing. Bucks leading by 7. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Down low. Lillard up top. He's covered by Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. Kuzma passes to Portis. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Isaac's checked in for Carter. And Caro comes in for Wagner. Anthony's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Black's subbed in for Suggs. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Trent's checked in for Taurean Prince. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Damian Lillard. Orlando shooting their first free throw this game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
The drive by Giannis. That one falls.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
Here's Banchero. Good. Banchero's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength, plus excellent agility.
So for the Magic, Carter comes in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Suggs in for Jonathan Isaac. Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Prince comes in for Green. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to, just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Anthony. And then for Milwaukee, Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter. From deep, that's good from Suggs on the assist by Caldwell Pope. And that'll tie this game up. Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
Productive habits pay off for Lillard. He's always working on his offense to refine his skill.
And it's Wagner missing. The Bucks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Lopez passes to Lillard. To the paint. Here's Giannis. Giannis says, "Get off me!"
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Suggs passes to Carter. Wagner against Kuzma. Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
No mercy shown to the rack there. Wagner with the filthy throwdown.
Lillard finds Kuzma. Here's Lopez. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Bucks lead by 4.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Banchero, that's good.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Kuzma. Lets it go with a 3. Trains the three-pointer. Kuzma's got 10.
The real Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Suggs looking around. Pass to Banchero. A fadeaway J off the mark.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Bucks on top, leading by... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Banchero, that's good.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues, Clark, to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
Here's Banchero. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Strong defense against Banchero inside, but they can't break his focus, and he still manages to knock it down.
Prince outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Milwaukee in the lead. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking to the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
1:25 left to play in the third. Pass to Wagner. Inside. And Prince comes to help. Black dishes to Suggs. For the tie. And he lays it up and in. Suggs has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
Lillard with a screen for Prince. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Launches it. Black grabs the board.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
No margin for error that time. Big-time slam from big man Carter Jr.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez, a screen on Banchero. Here's Antetokounmpo. The layup off target.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Back to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Giannis. He's feeling it. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Now it's a 4-point Orlando lead. The third quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there at Porter. And it's Green in at the small forward position.
Antetokounmpo, nice pass there. Good at finding his open teammates.
Here's Banchero. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Over in the corner, Green. And a wide open look for Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Anthony. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. Banchero. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. The Bucks trail. To tie it up. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Banchero inside. Antetokounmpo's there. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Magic.
That free throw, good from Banchero.
When you're the #1 pick, like Banchero, the expectations are through the roof. But Paolo is well grounded. Got his feet on the ground, head squarely focused. He's embracing the challenge and meeting it so far.
To take the lead. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass. Banchero's got 16 here in the second half.
No shame or fear in this young fella. Banchero going to take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Damian Lillard.
You can see the confidence Lillard has by how cool and calm he is when they need a big bucket.
Banchero finds Suggs. It's up a 3. And it's Banchero missing. Milwaukee has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken a 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
The shot that time not on target. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Lillard from outside nails the tray.
Boy, and just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
Here's Orlando now. Ben Carroll left side. To end the run. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Lillard. Takes it inside. Money.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need. Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ben Carroll. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Used to these big moments from his college days, but Carroll's heartbeat should stay low here. And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And he commits the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Driving in, count it, and what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Suggs adding another big play to his resume. Incredible.
They foul intentionally, and that's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the three to tie.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. He's off from three.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Fires from way outside. Can't get it to fall. And so the Bucks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean,
all right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now, New York starting five. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the 2. Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Outside Strus. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Anunoby. Hart from long range. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here comes Cleveland. It's a three-point game. Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
Here's Brunson, following the score by Cleveland. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Allen against Hart. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And here's Strus outside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Bridges outside. Here's the 3. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Allen, and he banks in the layup.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
And Allie LaForce spoke with Kenny Atkinson. Allie?
And he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. A different look for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Evan Mobley, and Okoro is subbed in for Strus. Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Pass to Towns. Drives to the hoop. Right wing. Achua for three. Drops in the three.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Now here's Okoro. 4-3. Garland, no good. New York has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is a move that Donovan Mitchell has made over and over again. Off the bounce, so tough.
Outside Achua to the wing, right side. Hart from long range. Nails it from 3. Hart's got 6. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Outside Mitchell. Off target from outside. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. A nice shot by McBride.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Cavaliers trail by 4. Hunter on the wing. Back to Garland. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. Garland's got his second basket of the night. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. New York out in front, up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Evan Mobley out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Ty Jerome, then it's Green, and it's Okoro in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
The offensive rebound. Jerome passes to Mobley. Now Green. Here's Jerome. Achua defending. Pass to Jerome. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York trailing. Outside Payne. Knocks it loose. Green with the defensive effort.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Jerome. Hits the close range jumper. Jerome's got his first 2 points of the night.
Tremendous offensive execution. Just trying to get as many clean looks as possible.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. For the Cavaliers, Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. Mitchell comes in for Green. And Garland is subbed in for Jerome. And that one's good. Mitchell. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
DA, I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Hunter. 1:33 left in the half. Back to Garland, to the paint. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Robinson. Bridges outside. And play stops. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Mitchell up top. The 3. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
You love how confident Donovan Mitchell is. On the catch and shoot opportunities, there's no hesitation.
Outside Anunoby, beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Garland. He's got 5 from deep. Mitchell, and the basket's good off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Achua. It's good off the glass. Achua's got 5 points.
The effort has to be better defensively. Easy deuce.
Outside Garland. Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Lets it go from deep. No good on the shot. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Coach, the lead has been going back.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the floor for New York, they've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, B.A.? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Now here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. And the basket's good off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one. Brunson looks it over. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Banging his way through, Jalen Brunson.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Here's Garland. He's got 5. Outside Mitchell. Mobley against Hart. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Knicks trail by 3. Brunson with it. 6 points for him. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And Brunson won't miss many of those.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mobley on a screen. That one's good. Garland for 3. Garland's got 8.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Oh, rejected by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
Donovan Mitchell showing off that great vision.
Doors back in January 2023. Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. On the wing, Strus. Mobley outside. And he drops it in from the low post.
Man, that is a big-time, tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. There's 47 seconds left in the third. 5 to shoot. Mobley on a screen. Takes a 3. And Mobley throws it down.
That's you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley. Not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
And here's Garland. Give him 8 points now. Outside Mitchell. Over Bridges. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the third. Cleveland on top, up by 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Dean Wade. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Garland in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Hunter. Pass to Jerome. Out to Garland from behind the arc. The Knicks with the rebound. Outside McBride. With some arc. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Wade. Strus with it. Right side Garland. Over Payne. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
What so many people like about Darius Garland, there's a fluidity, a smoothness, a rhythm to his game.
For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And here are the Cavaliers now. The Knicks making their last shot. Strus with the bucket.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Mr. Bunny, those are the shots you've got to convert.
Driving to the basket. Counted. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two. Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Mitchell, the pass to Strus. And here's Allen. He tries for three. Hart pulls it in. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Brunson. Fires in the triple. Now just a 1-point Cleveland lead.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Garland, no good. New York has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Hart, basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. It doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
Brunson against Garland. Mobley is screen on Brunson. Here's Garland. And he buries it.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Brunson. He takes it in. It falls!
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
There's 47 seconds left in the final quarter.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's Brunson. Oh, he nails it! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Garland. Money!
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Now here's Brunson. This is the baby hook.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's through the time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
17 seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul right there.
Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
3-pointer, Bridges. New York again can't hit, and now they foul and stop the clock.
His second, third team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And an Obi for 3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side.
And the Pacers start off with the ball. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. To the inside. 6 to shoot. And Turner throws it down.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Now, Nesmith, after Paolo Banchero misses from long range. Here's Halliburton, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner.
And just a disciplined defender. Carter Jr. uses his instincts to make his opponent uncomfortable.
Wagner kicks to Carter. Now Banchero. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Siakam outside. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Nembhard's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And that one is good from Suggs.
Oh, strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler, I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And Stan, after a few down years, the magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
And here's Wagner, following the three-pointer by Siakam. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the middle, here's Siakam. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Out left to the wing. Banchero against Siakam. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Anthony comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Black's subbed in for Jalen Suggs. And here is Anthony, following the three-pointer by Siakam. From downtown, and Cole Anthony, good for 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here's Siakam. 8 points for him.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
First trip to the line for him here. Both teams will make substitutions. He's off on the second. Anthony against Halliburton. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Isaac. Anthony's got his second basket of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Halliburton, that one goes in.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
On the court for Indiana. Walker out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then it's Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the 1 spot. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. That 3 off the mark. Magic leading by 3. The fadeaway. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 5 points in the quarter. It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 3-point lead. The shake. Pass to Black. Here's Bitadze. Toppin covering. Here's Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Here's Anthony. And the shot is good. Dropping in onto the front of the rim. Anthony's got 7.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Up top, Mathurin hasn't made one yet. And yes, it's good.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Here's Banchero. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton passes to Walker. Halliburton looking around. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Anthony kicks to Banchero. Pass to Bitadze. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Clearly a foul.
The Magic have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Caldwell Pope comes in for Cole Anthony. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith is checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Suggs against Halliburton. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 8.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Bitadze. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. And a change for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit. Suggs finds Wagner, and the shot is good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Siakam outside. 19 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Suggs. The teardrop falls in. Now it's a 5-point Magic lead.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Orlando out in front. Up. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Siakam. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Caldwell Pope finds Suggs. Here's Banchero. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Siakam. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Nembhard. To the inside. It's stolen by Carter. Inside. And stolen by Siakam. Turner with a screen on Banchero. Siakam gets to Turner. Pulls it from 20. Banchero grabs the board.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Here's Nembhard. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Magic leading by 4. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Blacks checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. The Pacers also with a sub. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. 1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Suggs. He has 7. Carter outside, puts up a deep 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Carter's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic. Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr., a tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the 3. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness. I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
And there's Wagner on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton for 3. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Magic leading by 9. Suggs kicks to Wagner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
I like that assessment.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Anthony looking it over. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Anthony's got 10 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Magic out in front as they end the 3rd quarter with a 13-5 run. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. We've got Walker. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 slot. Halliburton against Anthony. From deep, Walker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Walker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Down low. 6 feet out. The Pacers pull it in. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. But plenty of time to get back in it.
Toppin, a screen on Anthony. Back to Toppin. Outside Mathurin. And again, it's Indiana.
A smooth operator in that pick and roll. Mathurin understanding how to capitalize with that handle.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Black. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul. 1:56 left in the game. 11 feet away. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
Carter with a screen on Siakam. Off target from three-point range. Pacers trail by 7. And he uses the glass on the way. And that's 12 points for Siakam.
Oh, great move by Siakam. That is why they call him Spicy Pete.
Carter with a screen on Siakam. Banchero kicks to Suggs. And he banks in the lane.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Turner with a screen on Suggs to the paint. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Banchero. To the middle. Here's Carter. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Turner. And here is Neesmith. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy. Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Banchero outside. .26 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. And it's Wagner missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Halliburton for 3. Misses the tray. So they foul intentionally. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games.
Some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the three, the small forward. Here's Prince. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Down low. Here's Strus. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Prince. Now Kuzma. Here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. Drains the triple.
And Giannis not afraid to stretch it out that time with the three ball.
Garland against Lillard. Mobley outside. Here's Garland. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Antetokounmpo against Mobley. That one's good for two. Antetokounmpo has got 5 now.
Giannis finding the mid-range J, and he can score over the top.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. I spoke with Cleveland's head coach for a bit. A main focus on their defense? Damian Lillard, the dynamic point guard. Coach telling me what sticks out to me about Lillard is his heart. He plays way bigger than his size. He raises the level of everyone around him. A true leader. Lillard, one of the most respected players in the league, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hunter's checked in.
Allen is a mobile 7-footer, rim protector. He's pretty solid offensively, so he provides the kind of stability you want at that position nowadays.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 5. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Mobley against Lopez. Garland up top. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Hunter. They get it again. Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Lillard. Garland for 3. Giannis with the rebound. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Prince finds Antetokounmpo. There's 57 seconds left now in the first quarter. Lopez, the screen on Hunter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. Mobley outside. Hunter passes to Garland. Mitchell with the ball. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Kuzma, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Kuzma, rise, and fire.
Lillard against Garland. Right side, Hunter.
Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer. Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Milwaukee. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Mobley out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then it's Green. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Jerome passes to Hunter. Mobley, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Hunter, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Hunter's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Porter, outside, Green, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Strus, he's checked in for Green. Jerome passes to Mobley. It's stolen by Trent. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Now here's Hunter. Here's Jerome. Just 5 on the clock. Mobley on a screen. Jerome passes to Mobley. It's hauled in by Portis. Milwaukee in the lead. Over to the left wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis. Just too much.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Green. Garland feeling it out a bit. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Lopez has size and great instincts. That makes him a threat to knock shots away like that.
Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Hunter. Three-pointer. Lopez can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Garland against Porter. Good on the shot. Garland's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Trent outside. Pass to Lopez. The three from Prince. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
Prince has got 5 now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Jerome, that's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
With the assist.
The Bucks leading by 6. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments for the Cavaliers. Thompson comes in for Mobley, and Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Kuzma for 3. Thompson pulls it in. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Mobley, he's checked in for Hunter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range, and so producing from there, that bodes well. Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Mobley finds Garland. And here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Lillard looking around. Portis with a screen on Garland. For 3, here's Lillard. Knocks down the long J. Lillard's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Bucks on top, leading by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're measuring up the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. Now here's Mobley. No points yet. The 3 from Mitchell nails it from beyond the arc.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
Lopez, the screen on Garland. Now here's Lillard. Kuzma, left side. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Pass to Lopez. Inside. Lillard. Lillard converting inside.
Lillard finding a way even there amongst the trees.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Mobley outside. And Stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Prince. He's got 5. To the middle. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Just going right at the defense's Giannis right now, and energy just boundless in this game.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside Strus. Mobley outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Out to Garland. Allen a screen. Just 5 to shoot. That one's good. Garland for 3. Garland's got 7 points.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Lillard with the ball. Trent outside. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Give him 8.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Over Lillard. Rejected by Lopez. And they'll keep possession. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Garland against Lillard. Pass to Lopez. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 10-point Bucks lead.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Jerome's checked in. The Bucks leading by 8. Lillard outside. No good from outside. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hunter. And here's Mobley, defended by Lillard. Mobley, no good. Here's Trent. Lillard outside. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And so it's Milwaukee up by a healthy 8 points. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Well, the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Darius Garland is out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's Dean Wade. And it's Hunter in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Now Strus. Down low. Here's Garland. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo for 3. It's rebounded by Wade.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Garland. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Outside, Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. Trent outside from downtown, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
And Giannis treating the defense like a magazine. Easy reading here for him.
A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for Hunter, and Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Lock and 4. Kuzma, that's good.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
Outside Garland. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And he gets it to go off the front iron. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. For 3, here's Lillard. 3 ball from Lillard.
That's just too easy. You got to get Lillard to put it down.
And here's Garland. Mobley, a screen on Lillard. Pass to Allen. Now Mobley. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
And that's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Bucks.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And it's Lillard with the ball for Milwaukee. 7-point differential. So Milwaukee wins it. And they barely squeezed out the win here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Brent Bear.
Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Hart is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Anunoby outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on George. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Maxey. Up top, Embiid. Defended by Towns. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Maxey. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey, is tough to stay with defensively.
Hart with a screen on Maxey. Here's Brunson. Oubre pulls it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And got to be confident in that mid-range, and Paul George certainly is.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. And expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
That's on the D there. You gotta chase Maxey off the three-point line.
Out to Brunson. Six to shoot. Puts it up from 12. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
Achua, he's checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. Brunson with a clean look, and he's good on the 3-ball. Brunson's got 5.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Here's Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Brunson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's McCain. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Towns, a screen on Maxey. Here's Brunson. Almost, but it rolls out. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Edwards is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Butler. Then there's Embiid. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Embiid. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Drives to the hoop. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Butler feeling out a bit. Embiid sets the pick for Butler. Out to the right wing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the 76ers. And New York with a change here, too. Anunoby's checked in. New York trailing. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Down low. Out to Bridges. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Bridges has got 8. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Oubre is checked in for Gordon. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Robinson. Now, here's Achua. Still scoreless. Here's Anunoby. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. Here's Anunoby. After the made shot from Joel Embiid, Anunoby passes to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Pass to Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Oubre for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Oubre's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to talk to his guys. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Kolek. 1:12 left in the first half of the game. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-point bomb. Kolek has got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Maxey kicks to Oubre. Pass to Bona. Fires the three. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Three-pointer. Oubre pulls it in. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Outside, George. From deep three-point land. It doesn't go for him. The Knicks leading by 5. Left side, Towns. Here's Kolek. Over to the left wing. From outside, off the mark. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks out front as they wrap up the second quarter on a 15-5 run. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the center, locking down the middle. Now Hart after the missed three from Tyrese Maxey. Here's Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Back to Maxey. Pass to George. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. On the wing, Anunoby. Bridges. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Here's George. He's got 5. Pass to Grimes. And here's Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Brunson. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Pass to Grimes. Rebounded by Hart. New York leading by 11. Left side, Towns. And here's Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Embiid finds Maxey. A 3 ball. The Knicks pull it in. To the inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 11. Oubre outside. The shot's good on the assist by George. Oubre's got 6 points.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive.
So both teams changing it up here. Both free throws good from Bridges.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of him.
Here's Bona. Still yet to score. Maxey, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Willing that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Sinks the triple. Bridges has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's New York with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Yabusele. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Edwards is out there with Butler. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Payne, defended by Butler. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for New York.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful, penetrating, and getting offensive production.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Nice shot by Yabusele.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Payne. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
3 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. A different look for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. They said to the team, I know you guys are tired, but let's end this game strong. Let's get the win. Big last stretch here, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And it's Brunson missing. The 76ers trail by 10. Outside, George. Back to Oubre. Embiid against Towns.
Such a physical player. Hard not to get into it with Embiid when you're covering him.
That's his first personal foul.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
At the line for 2.
And Embiid drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Brunson scanning the floor. Drills it from outside. Bridges has got 20.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Embiid powers it down.
Right there, you see how fluid Embiid is. Great body control. I just love the way he plays.
Maxey against Brunson. And there's another one for the Knicks.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Brunson. He is hauled in by Paul George. And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. Outside, Maxey. The trade. That ball's nice speed that time from George. 19 points in the game.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game. Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Towns, a screen on Maxey. A floater, and that one is off. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
And it's George finishing it off.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Brunson draws the double. Hard against Oubre. New York moving it around. Towns, the pass to Brunson. Free throw line jump shot. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And slam dunk by Maxey.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Back to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Can he keep it going? And no good that time. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Quentin Grimes. That's his second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
It's the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So it's New York picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them.